guys, hey Urbans, Games K-pop 964 here, and I'm back with another video. This is my second Jungle Cup tournament, and in this tournament I really had some amazing battles that I can't wait to share with you guys. So without further ado, let's get started. First is my team. I'm bringing a team of Venomoth, Raichu, Lantern, Noctowl, Vigoroth, and Fortress. I have a principle to not bring a grass type, so let's see how I do without one. So for my first opponent, we got AB7 Ever, a rematch from Rainbow Cup. So looking at his team, he has Venusaur, Lantern, Fortress, Beedrill, Vigoroth, and Noctowl. Let's see how we do. So starting off this battle, I'm leading with Raichu. He leads with Noctowl, so this is a very positive matchup for me. He immediately switches out to his Vigoroth. I decided to stay in with my Raichu and try to fake out a shield, going for Brick here. Because normally people with Vigoroth, they would spend shields on it, and so he did shield. Then I brought in my own Vigoroth, because now I have a shield advantage. However, he did manage to get off the body slam. I shielded. So now we're even on shields, and pretty much on even energy after that. Our Vigoroths will be countering each other. He managed to get off his body slam again, but that's because I didn't click on mine. I was trying to save up energy. So yeah. After his body slam, I then went for my own body slam, which he did not shield, so good call on his end, because I wouldn't think spending a shield there is a wise decision. But then he brought out Lantern. I did body slam here, just to do a little bit of chip damage and counter a little bit. It's a charge beam Lantern, which did surprise me because not in this cup, water gun is the preferred fast move. But charge beam means it will be able to get off its charge moves much faster. So this was a source of worry for me, so I went in my Fortress instead of my Raichu, just to try and bug bite it a little bit down. Now here I was thinking, he could have enough for Hydro Pump, but I didn't choose the shield there. But yeah, Hydro Pump, it's a lot. But then here, he swapped out his Lantern back to his Noctowl, trying to catch me off guard there, but I immediately swap into my Raichu. And immediately just go for the Wild Charge, because even if he shoots, I will get to a second Wild Charge before he can knock me out here. So yeah, I choose the shield here because even though this is a sky attack, it would have taken me down way low had I not shoot. Yeah, so I found a little bit of energy there and went for the Wild Charge to go for the knockout on that Noctowl. So now that Noctowl is gone, he has his own he has his Lantern remaining. With that low of health, I just went for Brick. I could have gone for Wild Charge, but well, at least it was enough to knock. So take round 1. GG's there. So moving on to round 2. I led with Raichu again. Leads with Noctowl again. This is mirroring the first game. So he did the same thing. He swapped out his Noctowl for his own Vigoroth. But this time I did not go for the Brick shield bait because I thought he would learn from that and not shield the Brick Break. So I immediately just switched to my own Vigoroth, try and force him to use his shields as much as possible. But at this point we're stuck to a brawling match between Vigoroths, which is normally what I use my own Vigoroth for, just to kill other Vigoroth, because they are a source of issue. So I didn't shoot that body slam there because I kinda thought I would get another body slam. Tried to undertap, trying by undertapping, but yeah, I didn't have enough help. So I was kinda in a sticky situation here. But then I brought out my Fortress, trying to just bug bite this Vigoroth down. Didn't manage to do it until he gets off one last body slam, which Fortress being part steel resists that. Bug biting and got him down there. However, he brought his own Fortress in. I was pretty surprised. So I went immediately for the EQ, hoping shield. He did shield, so well, that kind of sucked. But at this point, I kind of feel safe because I do have Raichu in the back, and Raichu just beats Noctowl. So I was kind of comfortable with choosing to let Fortress go here. It was a Rock Tomb. His Fortress carries Rock Tomb, so that was interesting. So I could just go straight for the Wild Charge on this Fortress. With my Raichu at that health, that much health left, pretty much got the game sealed. And I just finished off the Fortress with Thundershocks. Actually, no. He managed to switch out his Fortress in the last second and to swap out the Noctowl. To do his Noctowl. I mean, at that point, I kind of had the game won anyway, because Jesus, look at that Wild Charge there. So, yeah. And even though his Fortress was at 1%, I just went for the Brick Break. We had a little bit of lag there. Yeah, Brick Break. Just because. I kind of forgot that his Fortress has that one. But yeah, Raichu, MVP. People have been sleeping on it this tourney. Because I tell you, in the first tournament, only like 4 people brought Raichu out of 28. In this tournament, only I brought Raichu. But damn if it's not, if it's working. So GG's there, AB7 ever. As an opponent, I mean, I don't have to say much already. I already fought you in Rainbow, so I already know you're good. It's just that my drafting superior to your own drafting. So I'll give you about 3.5 out of 10. Out of 5, sorry, out of 5. So GG's AB7 ever. Hope we meet again in another tournament. So for my next opponent, I got Chubika, who is the organizer of the Shah tournament, one of the main organizers to say. Running a team of Noctowl, Vigoroth, Staples, Lantern, Beedrill, Magneton, and Breloom. Pretty interesting. Let's see how this match goes. So I decided to start with my Venomoth this time. He starts with Vigoroth. Positive matchup in the lead because the Vigoroth doesn't have any excess energy, so Venomoth can take it down with just Silver Winds. Because he will get his Body Slams first, which I chose to shield here. Because Body Slams chunks Venomoth a lot still. But he switches out here to his Noctowl, giving me the switch advantage to bring in my Raichu, and thus this is pretty one-sided. I don't care what you say about Raichu's frailty. Like, look at that. Nightshade. And it can tank. 1 or 2, but hey, it's better than nothing. So I went for the brick break bait there. It worked. Just try and say that 5 times. Brick break bait. There we go. After that, I just went for the wild charge because I was thinking, he probably won't shoot this again, right? He did. I was surprised. He spent both shields on his Noctowl against my Raichu. Which, no. Just don't do that in the future. It's not worth it. He went for another Nightshade. This time I shielded because even if that was a Sky attack, it would don't KO me. So I did charge up a little bit of extra energy there, hopefully to fire off a Brick Break on the next one because this Wild Charge would KO the Noctowl. Sending back his Vigoroth. I had Brick Break ready, but I didn't manage to tap it in time. That kind of sucks. However, I brought in my Venomoth back, but he did manage to get off his Body Slam. Chunks my Venomoth a bit. But I did get Silver Wind off, and since he has no shields, he cannot defend himself. Vigoroth is going to take this chunk out that Silver Wind. And then I just brought in my own Vigoroth, countered him a couple times to get some extra energy. And what does he have in the back? Lantern. Again, Charge Beam, just like AB7 ever. But since his Lantern had no shields, but he did manage to get a Thunderbolt off, which did chunk my Vigoroth. But since he had no shields, I could go immediately for the straight Bulldoze, which does a good chunk. Lantern. And after that, I managed to get one more Body Slam, and this will be enough. Finish off that Lantern and I take from game 1. So moving on to the second game, Again, I lead with Raichu. I love leading Raichu in this cup. I don't know why. But he led with Vigoroth again, so I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to pull out some miracles here. Just to go the way I want it to go. So he did get his body slam first because I didn't go for Brick Break immediately. So of course I'd be shooting. Had a little bit of lag there. So again, I went for the bait. The brick baits. And I got it again. But here I kind of made, no, I mean, I swap into my own Vigoroth, just for that. The Slugfest counters and body slams. But then he swapped out his Vigoroth for Breloom. That was surprising because Vigoroth with energy advantage can beat Breloom, even though counters hurt a lot on Vigoroth. And because that Breloom out of shields at 50% health, body slam is just, yeah, thanks to Breloom being super, he knocks it out. So he brought back his own Vigoroth. I couldn't get another body slam off, but that's okay. Because I think I bring Raichu here, if I'm not mistaken. I brought him off. I was kind of expecting him to switch there, but guess not. Whatever, that's fine. He went for the Bulldoze. That kind of surprised me, because that tells me he had enough for 2 body slams, but he didn't go for it. And 2 body slams does more than 1 Bulldoze. He should have gone for that instead. But his last Pokemon was a Magneton. I was like, oh yes. Raichu will clean this up easy. Even without the Silver Wind, I just, yeah. Brick Bricks. Don't underestimate Raichu, right? It's awesome. So, GG's Chibiga. A pleasure and an honor to be able to battle you this tournament. I would, out of a rating, I'll give you a 3, just because, I didn't really, I mean, I kind of had an easier time against you than AB7, but those were still fun games. I still enjoy them, so, and again, my drafting and my plays, I guess, was overall enough games. Yeah, I think a 3 it's pretty good. So, moving on to the third round. I'm facing off against Beats Boy. Or Albert, as his name is. Same, if you guys remember Dex Wii, Albert or Beats Boy is another friend of mine. And he's the one who got me into PvP. At this point we were 2-0. We're both 2 wins and no losses. So, thanks to the luck of the draw, I had to face him in the... One of us is gonna be defeated, so yeah. That sucks. So his team is Vigoroth, Noctowl, Fortress, Victory Bell, Alone Golem, and Queen Wiggly. Thanks to Charm, it's gotten pretty dang good this cup. Game, this round, I led with Fortress. He led with Victory Bell. Wow, that's just a perfect lead for me. I bet I'm pretty sure he was expecting me to lead with Raichu or Vigoroth. I caught him there, so yeah. Forced him to switch out to his own Vigoroth. I was fine with getting a heavy slam off first, because I know Fortress can come back in, farm the Vigoroth later on, and I still have Noctowl in the back. Kinda safe-ish. I put in my Raichu, which, to be fair, this is kind of a dumb. Because what if he brought Noctowl, then yeah, my strongest counter. So Raichu versus Vigoroth here. I think I didn't shoot this body slam because Raichu can take a body slam. Because my main goal here is to take out his shields. So I went for another Brick Break. Got the second shield. So I'm at this point I'm up 2 shields to none. So see, my Raichu at that low of health. Need to get another Brick Break. I decided to let it. 2 shields against no shields. Vigoroth without shields is a sitting duck. So I brought in my Fortress. He said he experienced some lag here at Vigoroth countering. He did get off one more body slam. At this point, I decided, why not? I'll just use it since I have. And I did want to keep my fortress a little bit more healthy for the go. So waiting for his on golem. I was like, shit, earthquake. I kind of forgot that I had earthquake. I nearly swapped to knocked out. Jeez, that would have been. Yeah, earthquake, golem's gone. And with victory bar in the back, and again, he kind of had lag there. Yeah, he was lagging there. But I told him I had knockdown in the back, so he accepted it. Because, seriously, if he didn't like that, down my fortress, what the heck can he do against knockdown? I would have won that regardless of. GG's there, Albert. On but this second round, wow. Wow, I led with fortress again. He led Wiggly Tough. Damn, 2 games in a row leading with fortress. He's done much wonders. Holy crap. Again, he swapped to his Vigoroth, but this time I switched to my own Vigoroth. Because at this point I don't want to let my Raichu just to go down tamely that. So I rather have a slugfest. Because that's the purpose of my own Vigoroth, to fight other Vigoroth. So yeah, body slamming, shielding, and the typical norm of the jungle. He did manage to get off another body slam here. I think I shielded here. Yeah, I did. Because I did want to keep my whatever mon he's gonna. I kind of anticipated he won't shield here because his health is quite low and would kill up, so he wouldn't give me the opportunity. Just let it go. Smart. So I'm at a shield disadvantage. However, my Vigoroth still has a bit of energy, so he brought in his fortress. My health that low, I went for Fuzzy Bulldogs. Just hope that he don't. But he should. All my energy. I did get a couple more. However, his fortress had energy, so I didn't want to risk my Raichu to an quick, so I brought in my own. So so his own fortress will be able to get an earthquake off. Tons of damage to my fortress, but I decided to switch out immediately to Raichu. Because that. But then he brought in back his Wigglytuff. I kind of forgot Wigglytuff was there. But yeah, being able to get off Wild Charge, jeez, that damage. Oh yeah. And yes, even though Charm hurts like hell, ugh, hurts. I managed to get a Brick Break to finish. Thank Lord. And again, here he told me he was lagging. After this Brick Break, he told me he was lagging with his to get the butt by itself regularly. But he told me also that he didn't have enough energy to get a heavy slam. Even if he had managed to continue butt bite, and my fortress in the back had energy, so I would also want this. Oh boy, Albert, GG there. I'm obviously giving you a 5 out of 5, like honestly. Okay, maybe not 5 out of 5, 4. You just got really outlucked with my honestly. Being fortress 2 times in a row there was pretty unexpected. Me and for you. So GG's there. So for my fourth opponent, the other undefeated guy remaining at this point of Ramisam, Venusaur, Beedrill, Talentern, Vigoroth, and Vespiquen. Oh boy, this guy. He's really good. He's really after playing against him in this tournament, he's really good. Yeah, getting into this first round, again, with my trusty lead Raichu, that Vigoroth. Kinda bad for me ish. If I play my cards right, I can actually turn it around in such a way that I can get the advantage. But again, I went for the brick bait. So hard to say that. And I got the shield. So that's good. That's good. And yeah, at this point I would definitely. And I went immediately for the wild charge, thinking that he wouldn't again, but first he managed to get off his second ball. Which sucked. Anything about that. So I get off my wild charge here. And he shielded, so that would be bad for me. Now, yeah, I had to switch to Force there. Uh, yeah, I wanted to save my Raichu in the. He managed to get off another body slam, and that sucked. Every slam doesn't even KO. I felt pretty okay still at this point, but then he brought in, and this was a bit of a problem since I had no. Oh, he did for the sky attack instead of fire. Thank God. Yeah, I had a choice to make. Either my own Noctowl for a match or my wounded Raichu. So I went with my Raichu, which later on you would see turned out to be a bad call because holy goddamn lantern. I did not expect a lantern. So yeah, with my Raichu at that low health, I cannot get another wild charge. If I managed to get another wild charge off, that lantern would have been gone, and my Noctowl would have been free. But yeah, because of that, this is bad. Ah, yep, that one Thunderbolt did tons of damage. I mean, at this point, I ugh, damn. I probably should have gone for the Noctowl instead of Raichu against his own Noctowl, where he that I won't get stuck against a line. Okay, so we mirror lead Vigoroth here. Kinda alright. I mean, I know this matchup inside out, so we were both going for the piggybacks. But after 10 counters, I immediately go for body slams because at that point you have enough. We can either force him to double shield. Good enough, like yeah, if you're good enough like that, you can double shield. You can force him to double shield, or make him waste all the energy. So naturally double shield. Now he has the body slam me back, but I did not want to use my shield at all. Turns out to be a bad mistake on my part because he has a lot of energy stored. You see that damage stacks up. I just get one body slam off. Didn't get much at all, so that here he managed to get another body slam. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to take so much damage. Finally use a shield here. And took out the. So again, I was feeling pretty confident. Shield ish. But then he brought in Noctowl. I was like, oh, he's gonna bring back Lantern, isn't he? Yep. Oh boy, I got output. I should have kept Raichu again for this round, but it's hard to say. That Lantern, man. So yeah, there's no reason for me to shield not here because it would die regardless. I had to farm a little bit of this. I just realized my health was not highest health. So yeah, even with the sheer advantage, that knocked out. Yeah, I got wrecked. What was that? I got wrecked. I didn't even really want to go for heavy slam. Yeah. Oh well, this game. First loss in this tournament. Let's lead to a much better player. GG's around me, son. deserve it. So I'm giving you a perfect 5 out of 5. Yeah, you beat me and you dominated me. So moving on to the final round. My final opponent is Kuroki. Now, this set of battles, out of all the cups I played first until currently jungle, this is easily my favorite round of battles ever. Me and him just like bring out the best in each other. Seriously, when we face off, because I remember we faced off once in Rainbow. That round also went to a three game round, and I won that fairly like narrowly. So me and him can go to the limit. So look at his team. He has not the standard Noctowl Vigoroth, Lantern, Vespi, Bone Golem, and Venusaur. Let's get to the first match. So again, I lead with my trusty Raichu. He led with Vespi, so this is a good matchup. Thank you, Vespi, for being part 5. So he swapped out to his own Vigoroth. I did the same thing as I did against what was it? I did the same thing I did against Albert. Just swap in my own Vigoroth immediately, so that he doesn't gain so much energy farm that I can at least pressure him a little. But he's not shooting at all, so that really caught me off guard because every single other Vigoroth player would shield that person. At this point, I was thinking, wow, he's good shields. So I had to play this really, really carefully. Since his Vigoroth was that low of health, I thought I could just bring my Raichu and Thundershock farm him. As you can see, that didn't work out. I had to use a shield. But because of that, I did manage to get excess energy. A lot more excess. And I know his recipe is in the back, which is taken care of by my Raichu and my Lantern. Pretty good. He brought his own Lantern out. Like, oh. Okay. Raw charge. Oh no, I don't have Lantern. My bad, guys. I have Fortress. Right there. I swap out to my own Fortress. I swap out to my there. This is a pretty even matchup, but in the long run, Lantern does win this. I did think this was Hydro Pump and I shielded, but Thunder sucked. So he brought it back his Vespi. Again, and he's not shooting a thing. What the heck is up with him? And that was going through my head at that moment. Why aren't you using last shield? I mean, he did tell me that Vespi against Fortress Raichu just bring it around. I was like, oh my god, this shield. Kinda pissed off at this point. So yeah, I took out his Vespi here, but his Lantern still has that shield. Which is very unfortunate, because my Raichu can't beat it with one shield and I have 0 shields. So here I was like, oh my god, please let me get to this Heavy Slam. Barely managed to do it with much health left. And here guys, he shielded the Heavy Slam, which would have been double resisted. Oh, thank god, because now my Raichu comes in with a Wild Charge and finishes off that Lantern. Told me after that he got Thunderbolt ready, so this was a CMP tie. And I won. So, oh my god. If he had counted how much, or if he had kept track of the amount of energy my Fortress had, he would have had shielded the Heavy Slam. Because for me, it was pretty obvious it was going to be a Heavy Slam. I just used Heavy Slam. Okay, so jumping to the second battle. Tell you man, this set of battles are the best I had. This whole entire PvP. So, Vigoroth versus Noctowl. All positive for Vigoroth. I felt pretty good still. Just gonna keep countering him, He's gonna keep wing attacking me, so this is like a CMP thing. Oh, but body slam there. And for the body slam here, again, he does not shield. I'm like, why? I shielded the sky attack. Sky attack. He swapped out his Noctowl, giving me the switch advantage to his Vigoroth. However, I did bring Venomoth this time, and Venomoth as a switching counter to Vigoroth, especially at the shield. So yeah, that was pretty bad. I went for the Poison Fang thinking he would shield this because he might think it was Silver Wind. He didn't shield! What the f- How? What the heck? So he manages to get off a body slam here, and that takes down my man. Yeah. That. So thinking since he had 2 shields in the back, I had to burn those as soon as possible. So I brought in my own Vigoroth. Down his own Vigoroth with his counters. So now I have a lot of it. Whatever's coming in is gonna take 2. That's the first one. He brought back his Noctowl, which is about the same health as Vigoroth at this point. Yeah. He did not shield. So I was hoping, can I just counter death? I can. Okay, good. But then here, he brought Lantern. So I was thinking, oh, okay, he's definitely shooting this at this point. So now it's a Lantern mirror match. Oh boy, this is awkward. Let's look at this. I was kind of laggy with the Thunderbolt there a little bit, like it stopped for a brief moment there, which allowed him to get to the Thunderbolt. Then again, you could address that to that he fire off a couple extra water guns before he came in. So yeah, I'm not too. I Thunderbolt here. Use his last shield, which was okay. Like that. Because I still have a shield. I was thinking, I could probably win this. Of course, I'm shooting here because I want to get this done. I overfarm a little bit on that lantern. Get my own thunder off. Putting it at a red. At this point, I was thinking, come on, come on, come on, let me get to my Vigoroth. My Vigoroth kind of had body slam ready. No! How the heck did he get Thunderbolt that time? God damn it, my Vigoroth went down after that Thunderbolt. And then I was like, oh my god, come on, get this Thunderbolt, get this Thunderbolt. What a gun! Oh my god. That battle, man. I smacked my hand on the table after that. That was so intense. And I lost. But that was fine because that battle was awesome. Holy crap. He put that out. Holy crap. GG's. Can't say anything. Okay. Going to the third round. Last round. Raichu, me, Noctowl, him. I was like, Raichu, the lead. Awesome. Tell you, man, Raichu, don't underestimate this guy. He's swapping Venusaur. I was like, oh, thank God I brought Fortress this time. Oh my god. He made that one change. Sign up. Bringing in Venusaur. Get farmed by Fortress. Get farmed. I was so happy when I saw the Venusaur. So happy. But to be fair, I called the lead correctly. If he had led with Venusaur, I bring Fortress against it, and then he brings Noctowl against me, I would have been screwed. 100% screwed. I caught the lead, so man. He gets off like got 4 such bombs. I don't know why he doesn't go for Frenzy, because Frenzy does more than such. So since my Fortress is that low health, I didn't really want to fight anymore. I just went for Heavy Slam, put it out of his misery. This Venusaur was seriously struggling against the Fortress. So he brings back the Noctowl. I managed to get one more Heavy Slam off from all the farming I did against that Venusaur. And does a decent chunk. Again, serving the shields. This guy, man. Brokey. How the hell do you keep conserving your shield? His Noctowl is below 50%. But I do have 2 good Pokemon against it. I wasn't really too afraid. My problem is that he has a lot of energy and that I have a Raichu. So I went immediately for the brick because I was thinking he might forget the amount of times I Thunder Shock him. I think this is a wild charge. And here, I decided to shield this Psychic. Holy crap, I called that correctly. Kind of thinking this was going to be a Sky attack, but I knew he was farming a lot, so it was like. Then here I was going for wild charge because I was disappointed. So just because at this point I was thinking he would just let his knockdown. That would. And then in the end, I saw his Vigoroth. I'm like, oh god, I might actually lose this because his Vigoroth now is just gonna farm the heck out of my Raichu with slow health. So I was like, get this big bait off, got the bait. Okay, can I get to this wild charge before this Vigoroth counters me? Yes, I did. The undertaps. The undertap. Oh my god. Just look at this damage. Damn. And I just came in with my own Vigoroth and game set and match. Holy shit. The undertap saved me there because even with one shield on my Vigoroth, he had enough for easily almost 3 bodies. By the time I get the 2, so oh oh my god, Crook. We need to battle a lot more. Our battles are just insane. So GG's to you there. Oh man, battles. And just for you, I'm giving you a rating 6 out of 5. Break the limit for me. That was just amazing. GG's to you there. And hope to face you off again in another tournament. So that's it for this tournament, guys. In the end, I placed second. Or one record. Rami-san won the entire thing, so congrats to him. And I really enjoyed the battles that I had with my opponents. This was a So thank you guys for watching. Catch you next time. See ya.